someone who was in my way.
And what, Oracle's now on the visual feed so she can see what Batman's seeing? The previous events have just gone through in the blink of an eye, it feels like. I don't know if this game justifies its length properly. In a lot of ways, this feels like a very short game, and it just feels like the events just happen so quickly. But at the same time, there's just a lot of confusion
Oracle,
with the
I'm in the
screenplay.
cave.
That cave should connect to a World War II naval complex.
Astounding. No one investigated this when they built the prison.
Blackgate is home to the abandoned, in more ways than one. We can't leave them to the Rat King.
And again, Bolton was on Falcone's payroll, so why does he care what's been happening with, like, Harvey Dent and the like?
The Batclaw will open this.
That's a storage annex for reserve munitions.
The reserve munitions are gone.
That's bad.
I've gotta hurry. Steel, brick, and ventilation. The Rat King's Ark must be just ahead. There's his Ark, a World War II Liberty ship.
That's huge!
The rats will invade Gotham. I'm getting on board.
Now this is reminding me of
Ship will
Separate
clear
Ways
the
OG.
dock soon.
Don't let it get away!
It's accelerating.
Faster, Master.
Woo! You did it! Just ahead, you'll find the holds. No telling what's down there.
That didn't feel so exciting whatsoever.
Barbara. Alfred. The ship is shooting the signal. No matter. I'll head to the bridge. I have to stop the Rat King.
I don't know why the Rat King has put us behind bars, but I know this. The next time we emerge, we will be home. I see now. The bars are here to protect us from the real criminal. You.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Freedom! We're rats, man. We're the good guys. The Brotherhood of Rats will take back what's ours.
Our king has led us to the Ark. He will lead us to the Promised Land. Why can't we be above deck? I want to see it for myself.
Ride it, they said, and you'll be free. So tell me, does look like freedom to you? I don't know, man. Kinda got a feeling someone dealt us a losing hand here.
Let me guess, Bolton's the Rat King? And Yamashiro's... he's alive? Of course he is.
Batman! Get me out of here! Talk about nick of time. I'm a cop. Gordon sent me in undercover.
I know. How did you get here?
Tiger. At least I thought they were Tiger. But they were working for the rats. Caught me snooping the other night. Bagged me and brought me here.
Did you find the Rat King?
No. But get this. They caught the DA, too.
You saw Harvey Dent?
Just heard his voice. He's on board. Look, we need to get Gordon on this now. Get me out. I can help.
No. You're safer here.
What? Then go. Stop the Rat King.
I'll come back and free these rats.
We're the ones gonna need saving when we take Gotham.
And why isn't Batman saying anything like, oh, how are you alive?
This has gone from bad to worse. The rats and Yamashiro said Tiger's here. They'll be on me as soon as I step on deck.
How the hell is Tiger still around for so many years after this game? And eventually they create Arkham City and then police it. I don't understand. I mean, is this some lore thing? Like, how invested in the lore do you have to be to understand this? Because this just doesn't make any sense to me.
Tiger. The Rat King's private army.
The day of rats starts now. Over your dead body. You're no better than the rats.
And how does he prioritize him? Oh, come on. Of course he's gonna misinterpret that.
We'll show you what real justice looks like. Break your job.
Oh, come on, really?
Yamashiro said the Rat King has Harvey. They must be in the radio room.
Yeah, I don't like this game's story one bit. It started off interesting, but the sequence of events that have played out.
Harvey.
How is he the Rat King?
When did you get here? I can handle this.
Handle what?
Saving Gotham. The hell do you think I'm doing here? The Rat King is on the ship! Last week he sabotaged the controls of the bridge and he sent us on a collision course for Gotham. But that's never gonna happen. Because I am gonna blow this ship out of the water. No more rats. No more Rat King.
You are the Rat King.
That makes no sense. Like, how did he make those transmissions on July 4th? Like, before July 4th? How did he take the time to place all those radios everywhere? Where did he get the allies in order to do so? How did he create the prophecy?
Dent, you're not well.
I know what you're trying to do. But you don't get to be the hero tonight.
Oh, sorry. How the fuck is that possible? Nobody knocks Batman out like that.
District Attorney has thrown his hat into the ring. Harvey Dent, who at 27, the youngest lawyer in the Public Defender's Office, is running on a promise to end crime in Gotham in 1 year's time.
Are you?
Harvey. You didn't tell me you were running for office?
I thought he said he was gonna leave him.
Yeah, Dad.
Trying to show up your old man? Hmm?
Hey, you got my vote, Harv.
Not mine. You are a Dent. We self-sabotage. See, there's something broke in our brains. It sees the good in this world and sets it on fire. And your mother knew it. That's why she left us. Hmm? You get elected DA, boy. All of Gotham will know it too.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Hey, Dad.
Harvey!
I don't understand this story anymore. Like, how the hell is Harvey the Rat King?
Batman, you disappeared. Are you...
And how does Harvey knock out Batman? He's wearing a mask! He's wearing a goddamn mask! Batman can take punches from the toughest brutes ever. I mean, the guy could literally survive being hit by a TN1 infused Bane. 2 hits to the stomach. He survives that. And he's not knocked out. But a headbutt from Harvey? He gets knocked out? That doesn't make any sense!
Are you...
Master Bruce, is Harvey?
Harvey is the Rat King. I need to find him, Alfred.
I don't get it. That was so anticlimactic. It's so confusing. There's no way that's possible.
The ship's controls are sabotaged. This ship is now a missile headed straight for Gotham. And there's a bomb on the foredeck.
Master Bruce, another message from Harvey.
Harvey thinks he can save Gotham.
Be that as it may, he says that...
The same officers.
Dent's got the right angle. Any cop knows the prison system doesn't work. People we throw in prison come back on the streets worse than they were before. Time for a new way.
Yeah, go back to medieval times. That's your answer, dumbasses. You just don't want to try. That's why.
The rat will not replace us! I told Gordon we shouldn't work with vigilantes. I'll take you down. The people of Gotham will die if you don't stop them! Last warning! Stand down!
Looks like someone missed
We got you down! Your future! The lies!
There we go.
The Rat King wanted to crash us into Gotham, but Harvey will sink us before we get there. I have to defuse this bomb. Harvey locked down his own bomb. Must have expected his GCPD friends to get cold feet. I have to get through these electrified barriers and weakened walls first.
We wanted the same thing, Batman. Protect the innocent, punish the guilty. I told Gordon we should have arrested you. I have principles.
All right.
Now to just cut the power supply. The rats are safe now. Harvey's in the forecastle. I need to handle this gently.
The bomb's dismantled. It's over, Dent.
We're about to collide with GCPD headquarters.
Brace for impact!
It'll be over soon.
Harvey. I have to find Harvey.
I know you're occupied, sir, but you must hear this. The message from Master Dent is rather dire.
Hey, Bruce, things are pretty crazy right now, and I don't know if I'm gonna make it through the night. But I found him. The bastard that killed your parents, I found him.
He found Joe Chill?
It was Joe Chill. He was in Blackgate this whole
What?
time on different charges. Whether I swore to you, we would make him pay. And I'm gonna take care of this.
What will you do, sir?
I don't know, Alfred.
Dent, drop the gun.
Stay back! Kill me! Do it! Shut up! It's okay! It's okay!
Don't
Shut up!
Don't do this.
I made a promise to a 10-year-old boy. He was a little kid whose parents were taken from him by this monster.
He's really been obsessing over that promise.
This is for Bruce Wayne.
This is not what Bruce wants.
How would you know?
Because Harvey. Because
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Joe, just get the
Joe's
hell
acting
out
was
of here.
very poor right there.
Joe, now! Harvey. Harvey, I'm right here with you.
With us. We don't get to walk away from this, Brucey. Justice demands sacrifice. It's out of our hands. Bad news, kid.
He's quoting his father.
You tried to protect me. Would have done the same for me.
Okay. I don't know why he didn't just, like, backclaw him or something.
Alexandra Brackett, reporting live from the streets of Gotham, which are safe today, thanks to the heroic efforts of District Attorney Harvey Dent. Despite the attempt on his life only hours earlier, D.A. Dent, alongside Batman, stopped the Day of Wrath in its tracks. The DA's now recovering from injuries he sustained in that earlier attack by one Irving Matches Malone, a man who many suspect was, in fact, the Rat King. True or not, Mr. Malone remains at large, but a statement from Batman released by the GCPD assures us the Rat King and his threats have been neutralized.
I'm sorry, guys. That just felt so anticlimactic. And now we're gonna greet Harvey, I imagine.
Mr. Wayne. Well, not every day we see a billionaire like you here. Open 7.
Bruce, there you are.
I still don't understand how
How's he doing?
Harvey was the Rat King.
Confused and scared. His memories of what happened seem to be slipping away with each new day. And Bruce, I have to warn you. He's not alone.
His alternate personality.
Hey, Harvey.
What are we?
So I'm guessing that whole moment in Batman Arkham Knight where Two-Face was like, you put that acid-throwing guy in the ground, or whatever he said, like, in the dock, as, like, Batman was escorting him back to GCPD, that was all a lie? So, like, how does he blame Batman? Is Bruce going to say something here that pins the blame on Batman somehow?
We're brothers, Harvey.
No. He means... What are we? We are good and evil. Right and wrong. Light. Shadow. And chance. What is this? Who put this in my hand? I'm psychotic, aren't I?
No. You have something called dissociative identity disorder.
And I'm guessing later on, somewhere between this game and Batman Arkham City, he integrates the personalities together. Because, like, remember that one scene from Batman Arkham City where we first meet Two-Face, and he's talking with his Two-Face persona in deciding what to do with Catwoman? They're clearly aware of each other's existence.
Is there a cure?
You've never heard of dissociative identity disorder, dude?
There are treatments.
Who hasn't heard of that particular disorder?
Bruce, when did you get here?
This isn't the end of me. This is the beginning of ours.
Okay. So, the Two-Face persona is aware of what Harvey said. We don't fight Bolton? Are you serious? So that one scene from the trailer where Batman's fighting Bolton is just a lie? And we just go back to this now? That's it? I guess that's the game, guys. It just immediately puts us back here for some reason. I guess as a way to, like, do all the side activities and the like, but I don't get it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like the story on this game. I didn't like certain moments with the voice acting. There is also, like, why was Tiger around? Like, they were already evil. Nobody exposed them for what they were. Nobody exposed the fact that they were taking bribes from Falcone. And, like, Hugo Strange is just not around right now. Dr. Crane replaced him. And then he was getting help from Pamela Isley. And, like, what was the whole point of introducing the whole fear toxin thing? I guess that was just to contribute to Den's dissociative identity disorder. I mean, when Den was hit by that solution in the courtroom, did the psychoactive properties get distributed onto him somehow, but it's permanent? I don't understand. I'm really confused. The rats were just, like, they had so much potential, and I was really hoping there'd be something that would at least change the way Batman handles crime, but apparently not, and it's all about Harvey. Why? I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. I just feel like they got rid of certain story details in the final product of this particular Arkham game. It makes no sense. They just completely threw the whole Rat King storyline away and just made it where Harvey's apparently the Rat King. So what, was the Rat King like his alternate persona, but now that he was hit by Scarecrow's acrolein solution on accident, that just unlock the Two-Face persona? I mean, I don't understand. I really don't understand the story in this game. And like that whole moment where we fought that demon bat, what was the whole point of it? This game just feels like a worser version of Arkham City, honestly. Arkham City had a much better story than this. It was handled much better. The whole introduction of Tiger just didn't add anything as well. Unless it's all part of like side objectives or collectibles. But why would Tiger be around and be evil, and then they're still around years later? This doesn't make sense, guys. It makes absolutely no sense. I don't get it. Yeah, this game was disappointing. It has a fun combat system. The transition to VR is impressive, and this is definitely the best VR game I've ever played, even if there are minor problems with the combat. But the story just wasn't doing it for me. They probably hit a lot of the key details in like the collectibles, but that's not good. Especially when you're marketing this game as being like a major turning point between Batman's persona in Arkham Origins to how he is in Arkham Asylum. I just don't get it. And conveniently, Blackgate Prison has this history in like the piracy era, like how Arkham Asylum had that history. I mean, the fact that Blackgate just conveniently had that, and it was probably mentioned in the Cyrus Pinckney notes, it just felt contrived, honestly. And how did Harvey even find this place where they were making that arc? This game just felt so anticlimactic in so many ways by the end. I mean, I just don't feel like the ideas are refined enough to be considered worthy of a final product. It's disappointing. And the fact that they completely changed the way Two-Face was created, that's just very confusing. I question why they did that. Yeah, I'm disappointed, guys. I really am. This game's story is not good. I much prefer the way Arkham Origins handled its story. Just the pacing and the screenplay and the certain moments with the acting and all the missed potential and ideas that just went nowhere. It's pretty severe with this game, honestly. I'd have to give this game a 4 out of 10. That's what I'll give it. I'm disappointed. The gameplay is the only real fun part of this particular game, but the story and other moments with the characters are just throwaway. It's disappointing. I previously said Arkham Knight was the weakest of the Arkham games, even though it had really great gameplay, but there are other parts that were very confusing with its screenplay as well. But I honestly think this game is worse than Arkham Knight. I mean, obviously it's better than Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate, because any of the Arkham games are better than Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate. Just the amount of missed potential with that game, the repetitiveness of the gameplay, all the other things with that. It's why this game is better, but this might be the second weakest Arkham game. It might have some really interesting homages to Batman Arkham Origins and Arkham Origins Blackgate, but its execution is so flawed. I'm disappointed, like I said. Yeah, second weakest Arkham game by far. If I had to rank the Arkham games, I mean, Arkham Origins Blackgate is the weakest. this is the second weakest. Next one would have to be Arkham Knight. Then it would be either Arkham Asylum or Arkham Origins. But like, Arkham Asylum had some interesting ideas with its story, and the gameplay was bad. There were definitely problems with the gameplay because, of course, it was the first Arkham game. But like, Arkham Origins had so many problems, and the frame rate issues were atrocious. Like, it had a lot of interesting villains. It had some very interesting concepts with taking Batman somewhere, and the voice acting with certain parts was great. And like, the whole interaction Batman had with Alfred before he goes off to track down that one enforcer of Bane. Arkham Origins had some great ideas. Arkham City is still probably the best, by far, with its ideas, even though I don't really like the story as much as Arkham Origins. It's just really sad to say this. I guess that's really all there is to say. I mean, it really felt like this game was going to be quite the journey, just going through it, but it wasn't. I just feel like the marketing didn't sell this game very well. It was very dishonest with what it was doing. Anticlimactic is the best word I can give this game. But that has been my blind playthrough of Batman Arkham Shadow. Thank you all for watching, and you take care now.